You can tell how a child was raised before they say a single word. It's in how they walk into a room, how they speak, how they respond to people. That's not just personality, that's how they were trained. And if you don't train your child, the world will. And we all know this world is not that gentle. Respect, politeness, and consideration create positive energy, and that energy is contagious. It spreads. When people feel respected, they become more open, more cooperative, more helpful. And that's how doors open. That's how networks get built. Etiquette isn't about being snobby or extra. It's about discipline, awareness, and respect. Etiquette is social intelligence in action. It shapes first impressions. It influences your opportunities, and it determines how people treat you. You can be mad talented, you can be mad smart, but if you don't know how to deal with people, if you have no social etiquette, you're going to close a whole lot of doors. Good manners, on the other hand, open doors that your talent alone cannot. So here are the rules that we must intentionally teach our children. Rule 1, speak clearly and respond to people. When someone speaks to you, speak back to them. Give eye contact. Speak in a clear voice, no mumbling. Your voice is your presence. If you can't communicate, you will get dismissed and disregarded. Rule 2, use these magic and powerful words, please, thank you, and excuse me. They may sound simple, but believe me, they are very powerful. If you're interrupting a conversation, don't just interrupt and say, excuse me, sorry to interrupt. If you're passing right in front of a person, say, excuse me. Manners are not occasional. You don't pick and choose when to use them. They're constant. They should be a part of your child's life. Rule 3, respect elders. Yes, sir. No, ma'am. Mr. or Mrs. Don't talk over adults when they're talking to you. Don't get too comfortable with them like they're your buddy. Rule 4, don't interrupt. Learn timing. Let people finish. Listen first, then respond. That shows discipline and courtesy. And that shows control. And people are more inclined to keep talking with you and share information. Rule number 5, respect people's personal space. Don't crowd people. Don't hover all around people. Control your volume when you're speaking or you're on the phone. Knock before you enter someone's room and wait for them to say yes and to say, yeah, come in, before just coming in the room. Awareness of people's personal space is a form of respect for other people. Rule number 6, keep your hands to yourself. We're talking here about no unnecessary touching, pushing, grabbing. Rule 7, control your emotions in public. Everything that you feel does not need to be expressed. Stop the yelling. No tantrums, no outbursts. Be composed, because your composure shows maturity, discipline, and restraint. The more control you have, the more respect you're going to command from other people. Rule 8, clean up after yourself. If you drop something, pick it up. If you spill something, clean it. Be responsible. Don't be the messy type. Rule 9, ask permission. If it's not yours, don't touch it. Ask first. Accept no without an attitude. Entitlement begins when you ignore permission. Rule 10, greet people properly. When you enter an apartment, a room, a meeting, speak to people. Get up, say good morning. When you're going to bed, say good night. When you're leaving, say goodbye, see you later. Respect starts with recognition. Treating people like they're invisible will come back to you in ways you can't imagine. People will be less inclined to help you. They will think badly of you. They'll think that you had no home training, and that's not good. Rule 11, table manners. No talking with food in your mouth. Turn the phones off, put them on vibrate. Not knowing this will have people, if you're in a restaurant, in your home, somebody else's home, they'll be looking at you like, man, this kid has had no home training. It reflects badly on you, and it reflects just as badly on your parents and your family. Rule 12, dress properly for the occasion. Everything is not for everywhere. How you present yourself is how people read you before you even speak. And I know young people don't particularly care Young people say, well, I have the right to dress how I want. You absolutely do. But understand that how you dress gives a perception. So you want to be very clear about what perception my clothing is giving people. And you want to make sure that you dress differently for different places. You don't dress the way to go to church you would to go to a party, right? Rule 13, phone discipline. In this day and age, when people act like phones are parts of their actual body, this is an all-important piece right here. Teach them to put the phone down. When people are talking to them, they should not be looking at the phone. No phones at the table. If you're sitting down with people and eating, you shouldn't be on your phone. No phones at the table. Don't ignore real people for a digital screen. And if you have to take a call, be polite. Don't have a whole long, loud conversation. Excuse yourself politely, move to another location and have your conversation. And please, if you can have headphones, put them on. Nobody wants to hear all of your phone call. If you don't have headphones, turn it down. Be respectful of people's space, especially with these phones. And please remember, your phone is a tool. It is not all important. You can lose your phone and you can still breathe. You can still work, you can still go to school. Don't make it more important than it is, especially understand it's not more important than people. Now here's a reality check. These habits do not develop on their own. You must teach them and reinforce them with your children. Correction is a part of the process, and one lesson will never be enough. Don't fool yourself into thinking that just because you taught it, that they understand it and they got it. You must repeat it. You have to model it, and you have to constantly reinforce it. Because your child's behavior is a reflection of their training, and their manners will shape how the world treats them, and their behavior is a reflection of you. So start today. Pick a few of these rules and enforce them consistently, because if we want our children to grow into respectable men and women tomorrow, we must raise disciplined children today. And I'd like to hear from you. Which rule most resonates with you? Put it in the comments. Wise OG out.